What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Today is not about my outfits. Today it's all about yours. This is another episode of the fan/follower/subscriber outfit review where you guys send in your outfits and I get to give you guys some feedback. And the whole purpose of this is to learn from other people's mistakes and to get inspired, not just from me, but also from other people around the world. I've received hundreds of these, so thank you all so much for submitting them to the new Instagram account, Dapper Outfit Review. That's where I am now collecting the entirety of all your fits. Also where I get to follow you back and see your guys' daily posts or Instagram posts in general on my home feed, so that's a wonderful thing as well. I'm gonna take it really easy today. This might be a longer video. I just wanna take some time to get through as many of your outfits as possible. I'll try and keep the feedback a bit shorter and get a few more in. But like I said, it's hundreds of outfits, so I'm not gonna get through all of them. I might use the new page to give you guys some feedback on specific outfits that I don't get to cover today, but I do hope to keep this series going on a more regular basis. I say this every time, but this time it feels a little different because we actually got this nice little community going, so I've got a constant reminder to do more of these for you. So without further ado, well, one more ado. This is just my opinion that I'm giving. As you guys know, style is subjective. I am the first person to say what makes you feel confident and makes you feel comfortable. But if you submit your outfit, I'm assuming you're looking for some type of feedback. So let's get it started with the first one. And we're gonna do that a little bit randomly as I just am swiping through all these submissions here on my phone. And this is what we're landing on. We've got from Iona Duma, a longtime follower of mine, which obviously always helps if you guys also interact with me a lot. I will pay attention to your fits, of course, so check out my main account, Marcel Flores. But the outfit we have here is a wonderful first fall outfit. We've got that nice dark green in the turtleneck that I think is a beautiful color. One of my favorites right now. It's got this like bluish quality to it, so a gorgeous pop of color that's still kind of subtle and works well with fall colors. A nice single-breasted overcoat that could use a little bit of a steam. Watch out for the details. You see on the right side of the image here, some of those wrinkles. Those subtle details can absolutely help elevate the entire outfit. The boots and the jeans are solid, nothing crazy. I think the boots themselves could be more of a statement. There's classic pair of brown boots that are nice, but if you want to elevate that a little bit, something that just pops a little more, maybe a more interesting sole, like a lug sole or something like that. But a really solid outfit. We got the frames, we got a couple of accessories. Great job. Moving on to Vivas on Instagram. Not sure what your actual name is, but we've got an all black fit and a lot more casual here, a lot more street style. I'm loving the short beanie. We got a faux shearling on the jacket, so that jacket is a beautiful thing. The more relaxed fit throughout the jeans is really nice as well. I'm not, once more, I also am very specific with footwear. I think you guys know that. I have my own footwear company. It's something that's very, very important to me. I don't love the shoes. I think they could be, once more, a bit more of a standout, a bit more special. But he also submitted a second outfit here. So we see around the turtleneck, actually that chain, which I think is a really nice detail. The belt works well with it, the glasses in the pocket. Now seeing the jeans, I think they're a little bit too roomy around the thigh. So you can go for that more relaxed fit, but I personally would opt for something that's a bit more well-fitting. Ironically, as I'm sitting here in my corduroys that are vintage that almost have the exact same fit, this is something I would love to change about them, just to slightly slim them out throughout the thigh and hip. But otherwise, this is a really solid look. As for the shearling jacket itself, it looks like it's a faux shearling, and with faux shearling you always want to be a little careful because they can often look a little cheap. It's easy to tell the difference between like a really nice shearling and a faux shearling, so maybe that's a room for investment here, but other than that, solid look. Next up, from wowse.waqar. As always, please don't be mad at me when I'm trying to, one, figure out what your name is, and two, then pronounce it right. Another more street style fit, also achromatic, but this time we've got a little bit of grayscale, also with some white accents here. So I really, really like the cargos. They're really dope. I love the relaxed fit. They're the perfect length, just hitting the sneaker. The sneaker itself, in my opinion, could be a bit more chunky, like a bit more substantial. That's how I like to wear my baggier pants. That's entirely up to you, obviously. I really like that just peeking out of the white t-shirt underneath that white and black sweater. The tote bag I don't personally love, like just subjective opinion, but I do think it works really, really well with this outfit. The shades, the Apple Watch in black, really well managed with the simple colors, granted, but that's what I tell you guys a lot to do if you want to just make sure that you nail that color game. Stick to the achromatic color scale and you obviously are making things a whole lot easier on you. Next up, we've got a fit here from Mark. We've got a really bright red sweater underneath that quilted vest, which I think is a really, really solid combination for the upper half. I think, especially for a fall winter outfit, the very light colors on the bottom half kind of throw me off a little bit. We chatted a bit on Instagram, which was wonderful. You said you wanted feedback. This is what I got for you. I think the fit of the denim is solid. I would maybe opt for something darker or then go true white, but then continuing that light color into the loafers, I don't think is the smartest move. It makes it look too springy. So I would contrast that with something that's a bit darker, again, like a dark gray, try and like a medium brown, try and picking up on the color of that vest. The loafers with that sweater and vest, which is a very fall statement. I think the loafers are just a little bit confusing. I also personally am not a big fan of drivers, nor of camel print. Both of those subjective, absolutely. But I think a pair of boots would really round this out a whole lot more. And again, in a little bit of a darker color, I think that would balance it better. But I'm looking forward to what else you will be submitting in the future. Let's talk about this fit from Chris Santos. I'm liking the color combination here. Now we've got a more elaborate color palette. We got navy, we got gray, and we've got that brown. I think they all work really well together. The sneakers, I can't see fully. It looks like they've got a couple more pops of color, which I honestly think you've got enough going on. I would opt for something a bit simpler, like a white and brown combo, white and navy, white and gray, black sneakers, whatever you got. But I love the balance between street style with the cap and with the more relaxed fit in the cargo pants, but then the a bit more dressed up aesthetic of the zip through cardigan and the overcoat. So I think this is really, really well done. And biggest note would probably be the sneakers on my end, but everything else is freaking solid, man. Let's look at this outfit from Aman next. We've got a really beautiful brown suede biker jacket and those distressed denim. I think the whole hole in the jeans look, the very distressed look, is definitely a bit on the back burner right now. If you love that, fantastic, but I would probably have opted for a simpler jean that doesn't have that rip in the knee. Then you're wearing the Adidas sneakers. I know a lot of people are into them, and this is entirely subjective. I like to remind you of this as the video continues. I don't love them. Maybe it's because I live in Brooklyn and I see these sneakers maybe a little bit too much. I think a boot here, yet again, would probably make it a bit more well-rounded. But if you're going for that contrast with the sneaker, even so, I would just opt for a different one. Even the purple stripes don't necessarily make sense to me. I don't like just using a tiny bit of accent, but with the Henley underneath, it's a really solid fit. It really is. Like and literally the fit, not just the outfit. The fit of this is absolutely wonderful. I would just swap the shoes, which I guess has so far been my main feedback for all of you. But I really, really like this. Let's talk about this one from Remus. Loving the color palette here. Light colored earth colors, but we still obviously have a fall fit. And I want to start with what I've been finishing on. I would swap the shoes here. The shoes are almost getting lost in that baggier fit pant. I think they're also a tad too long, the pants. They're just, because they're so massive, I think it'd be great if they were a little shorter and just one clean full break, but it's just overlapping a little bit. But I love the combination with the striped shirt and then with that really lightweight cream colored trench that seems to be double-breasted. Absolutely gorgeous. The Yankees hat up top. The crossbody bag, I think works well, but you see that when you're wearing it, it's actually cutting into the collar here and kind of messing up the cleanliness of those two colors, both the shirt and the coat. So that's something that's a little bit difficult for me. I would wear it either holding or over one shoulder so you don't mess up what's otherwise a really, really solid outfit. The hat, I don't know if it's black or navy. I hope it's black because then it's beautiful. You're picking that up. A couple of black accents against an otherwise light colored earth tone outfit works really, really well. Loving the shirt tucked in, the pleat in the pants. Once more, steam that a little bit. I really like this. I don't know, the one thing I would maybe also change is just the stripe shirt. I would probably go for something a bit more, something solid, which is also trending, that like J. Crew oversized shirt. I think that would make it a bit more clean even. Want to quickly just shout out itstaipham here because this is gorgeous. Loving the double-breasted suit. Obviously, the color is what makes it here. Wonderfully paired with the loafers. 2-inch cuff, maybe even 2.5. Seems like a large cuff. The black accent in the pocket to match the black of the buttons. I would maybe have said go dark brown to pick up on the I love that you went for the bold choice in the color. Not something I do often, but you absolutely rock it. Then we've got one from, I believe his name is itstalhaaa? The Breach. A really gorgeous wool jacket with joggers, I think, and Chelsea boots and a turtleneck. So gray, dark gray and black, wonderful, easy, works. And then I'm loving the dressed up aesthetic of the sweatpants. You know, it is a sweatpant, but obviously you got that little suitcase right beside you. I'm assuming this is the travel outfit. And as a travel outfit, this is absolutely wonderful. If you're traveling, keeping the colors very dark makes it really easy to swap out a pair of slacks for sweatpants, because just simple black, especially in a shinier fabric like these sweatpants, makes it look very dressy even though you're ultra comfortable. Traveling in a turtleneck per se, depends on how long you're going. That to me would drive me crazy because I get way too warm, especially those first 30 minutes of sitting in the plane before they turn on the AC, which why don't they just turn on the AC beforehand? That's a topic for another, not just another video, but another channel. But I really, really like this. Simple with the eyewear, absolutely gorgeous. Next up, from Carlos, here we have a black leather trucker jacket that looks really dope. Yeah, I really do like this. The t-shirt could be tucked in a bit more. It seems like you tucked it in, but it's standing out a bit, so it looks a tiny bit sloppy. So I would just, if you're doing that, make sure that you really have that really nice and clean line. The pants are beautiful. If you don't mind dropping me a link down below, because those look gorgeous. And here I actually do think the Adidas work. The black and white contrast, picking up on the black and white up top. We got one long necklace as a little bit of an accessory, which is great. Like, you don't have to always go overboard with glasses or sunglasses, watch, rings, whatever. One necklace is a statement, and that tan in the middle to break that black and white combo up, really well done. Here we have a look from Afzal. I get what you're going for here. It's a trench coat with a sweater, jeans, and sneakers. That's an essential look. I think what you want to pay a little bit more attention to is your choice of pieces. So the sweater is a little bit too relaxed. You can also see the neckline already being a bit stretched out. So I'd want something that's a bit more closer to the body, like more well fitted. The coat I don't have an issue with. I personally like a longer trench coat, but this works really well. I think the sweater is the main thing. And then the sneakers, I would probably swap. The fact that they're more like a runner, they are screaming street style to me, and you're trying to go a bit more elevated with it, so I would go for a simple leather sneaker. I think that's gonna really give you the look that you probably are going for. If not, again, that's up to you. But these are my 2 cents. And in terms of the jeans, I think the color is solid. I don't love the very bright wash. It works well in terms of the color here with the sneakers and the white because it gives it a lighter aesthetic. But again, for a bit more of a mature version of this look, which is how this reads to me, I would go for a simpler jean, so like a straight, solid, medium blue jean that maybe has a little bit of distress, but not quite as much around the thigh and the knee. Here we got one from Ragu. Here we got a simple combination of a sweater, pants, and Chelsea boots. Here, notice the sweater and how neat that looks. Nice neckline, well fitted, and exactly kind of like what I was trying to show you with the outfit before. The slacks are wonderful, a solid straight slim fit. Just one pleat on each side that just drapes really nicely. I think you found the perfect length as well as the perfect fit throughout the leg, from the thigh all the way down to the bottom. And then these beautiful suede Chelsea boots. Gorgeous. Let me know what they are, please, down in the comments. I think they're possibly Aquatalia. Gorgeous. The tote bag, honestly, man, the look is so solid, and I get the tote bag, throwing it over. I think it makes it almost diminishes how well balanced the rest of the fit is. I would maybe go for a duffel or like a cool backpack, something that's a bit more put together than a tote bag is. Here we have a fit from Mike, and I think we've got 3 layers up here. So it's a little dark, but I want to talk about this because I think it's an interesting one to talk about. But if you can, make sure that I want to see exactly these details. That's how I want you to submit your photos, so I don't have to zoom in and make guesses. But it looks like you got a button down, tucked in, and then a flannel on top of that, then a coat, then we've got a little bit of a brown or Bordeaux-ish pant and black Chelseas. And then because of the edit, I can't entirely tell if the hat is black or if it's navy, but let's assume it's black. So we get a black hat, black shirt, black boots. In terms of the color, repetition absolutely works. I do think the flannel in there is interesting. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm all for experimentation. I recently styled a polo over a flannel. Same thing. essentially. But I think what's bothering me here is the color. So the white accents aren't really represented anywhere else in the outfit except for up here in the logo. So I would probably actually ditch the dress shirt, have the flannel be the one that's buttoned up and tucked in so that it takes up more space, not just a sliver, but it's like that's a solid part of the outfit, because it does play off of the tan wool overcoat that works really well. And then I do like the pants a lot, but I think you're going for a few colors, like you're mixing several earth tones against that black, and I think that can become very difficult. I can't entirely see how it looks properly lit, but I'm hoping you're getting at least a little something out of this feedback. Here we have one from Rowell, I'm gonna go with. It looks really nice. I love that you went for the neckerchief. That's a strong statement. It takes a good bit to pull that off, but I think you did it. Why? Because it plays off the white in the gorgeous Louis Vuitton sneakers that I really do like. I want those myself. The tan suede, or medium brown I should say, suede overshirt works well. Gorgeous fit in the pants. I want to say it's black t-shirt on black pants. I think if you had a little bit of a distinction there with like a dark gray, either in the pants or the t-shirt, I think it would flow a bit better, because right now it looks like a black slate, and then you got a little tan and a little white and a little white. I think if you could make it a little bit more dynamic, but this is a very clean look with the Louis Vuitton crossbody bag. Gorgeous. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, both of those might actually be navy, not black, which I think I like better. But yeah, still, same thing goes. I think you could give it a little, like almost get inspired by the bag itself. So you got the dark blue, and what if you kind of matched the lighter color of the pattern and repeated that? I know I'm a little bit on the nose with my matchy sometimes, but I think that could be something that's very cool. Man, I could keep talking for hours. I wanna do 3 more. If I didn't feature your outfit now, please don't be demotivated. Like I said, more videos coming, and I think I'm gonna pick out a few outfits that I didn't get to cover today to then talk about on my Instagram, so you still get the feedback, hopefully. If I didn't choose you, it could be because it wasn't a fall winter outfit. It could be because it wasn't a full body outfit. And sometimes also just the fit is solid. There's not enough for me to go off of to actually give you feedback or to make a teachable moment of it. So keep those things in mind. And oh, one more thing. If I featured you in a previous video, there's a chance I'm not gonna feature you again also, because I wanna give everybody kind of a chance to get some feedback here. I'm not excluding you, but I just wanna have said that. But this one did stand out to me as I went through the outfits. This is from Adam. It looks like a very different outfit from pretty much everything that I've received. We've got a quilted, on the inside quilted, Barber jacket, we've got a turtleneck, we've got a brown belt, and we've got these very 70s inspired bell-bottom pants on beautiful brown leather Chelsea boots. So I like this look a lot. It's very different. We have a closer up of the boots here. The pants and the boots go so well together. I think what would really drive it home is if that belt matched the shoes perfectly. It's a little too warm, too vibrant, the brown. I think it should be that dark muted brown to not only play off the boots, but also the jacket. That goes really well. And I don't love the turtleneck. I think maybe go for white to integrate the lighter color of the pant a bit more. So if you had like a almost like this color cream, not this faded tan, it makes it look a little bit too old. Old in terms of like vintagey. That you got enough of that going on. I would bring it back a little bit more, just like with a simple Oxford shirt or a turtleneck in a cream color, or even just a simple t-shirt. I think that could be one way to tie in the white quality of the pants too, and really make that more well-rounded. Okay, I was getting a little bit too comfortable here. I think my outfit started looking a little bit sloppy, and we don't want that. 2 more. I want to feature this look from a fellow content creator who I've never actually met in person yet, believe? You know, sometimes it gets crazy. You know people for so long via social media, you don't even know if you've ever met them in person anymore. Anyway, William here and his twin brother, who make incredible content, so check them out. But look at this jacket, look at the sweater, the pants. We got corduroy pants, a really sleek, slim black belt against that statement classic aviator jacket with the shearling collar. Beautiful. And here the full outfit. So absolutely gorgeous. The docks with it, the slim fit of the corduroy pants, but still the double pleat up top. Absolutely wonderful. The rings, what a gorgeous statement look. And I want to finish off on this outfit from Ankit. Here we've got a really nice, a little bit oversized faded yellow sweater underneath a trucker jacket from Levi's. Then we've got cut off light color straight fit jeans and black boots. I think this is really dope. He also sent through a little detail here, a couple more rings, necklace on there. I think the styling is really dope. I love the glasses with it as well. I think I don't really have much to say about this outfit. I wanted to show it off because it's very different. I like the way you cuffed up the sleeve on the jacket. That just elevates it more. The yellow peeking out a whole lot more. So like you're kind of picking up, you got it here in the center and then again on the sleeves. So really well done. Really well done, all of you guys. And like I said, even if I didn't feature you, I've talked to all of you on Instagram and I've seen all your outfits. Thank you so much for submitting them. I hope you were able to take a little something away from this today. Even if you didn't get featured, but especially if you did. So looking forward to hearing all your comments, reading, I won't be hearing them, but reading all your comments down below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know, yell, be loud in the comments if you want a part 2 soon. These are easy enough to shoot and edit, which I do by myself at this point, so I can throw these up on a more regular basis. You guys let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye, y'all.